Hi everybody, it's Becky Ziemba with Nebraska Realty, and today I thought it'd be a great time to talk about this upcoming year. It's the start of a new year, time for a fresh, clean start, but also what can we expect for this next year in the housing market? So I have at the very end some projections of what the quote-unquote experts are saying. No one really has a crystal ball though and can tell us really what's going to happen. So first of all, I'm really excited to say that we are starting this new year with about 25% more inventory than we had last year at this time. Our data is a little lagging because the National Association of Realtors, they pull the data. It takes almost 2 months. I don't know why it takes so long, but it takes about 2 months for them to compile all the data to figure out what was going on 2 months ago. So that's really great news for anybody that's looking to get into the market. There are more houses available than even just a year ago. With that, we are seeing more houses that are at a lower price point. So it's great for first-time home buyers. My numbers that I pulled for this video in particular though are for the nationwide scale. So nationally, we're up. I should have looked, I totally spaced. I should have looked to see where Lincoln is, but I'm nearly positive we are also up quite significantly year over year on our inventory. Something else I would strongly recommend is if you are available, buy now. If you're ready, able, and you can just do it, I would buy your house now. I know it's wintertime. People don't always like to look and buy and search in the wintertime because it's cold out. You don't really want to leave your house, but you know what? Now is really the time. Houses have been sitting a little bit longer because not as many people are out looking. So there's a higher chance you could get a better price for the same house versus if you waited until May or June to start that search. Now there's less buyers out. Sellers that are selling, they're serious, they want to make this happen, so they might be willing to negotiate and work with you on some of your terms. Another thing, the past year there was so much uncertainty and just fluctuations in the market and globally with different things affecting the housing market that there was a lot of people that sat out last year and the year before that because interest rates were around 8%. So the experts are really saying that this next year there's going to be a large influx of buyers. So good news for sellers, there's going to be more people that want to buy your house. But on the flip side, if you need to buy a house, there's going to be more competition. So if you're able to buy a house now, truly I would. You're not going to have as much competition. You could get a better price. I know timing is part of it with everybody, but it is really a good time to purchase a house if you're able to. Yeah, influx of buyers, that's huge. Sorry, I was looking at my list. If you do not have a realtor that you were planning on using this next time, you really do need to sit and talk with at least 1, 2, 3, however many it takes for you to find someone that you like and you trust. You really do want to have that expert, that base of knowledge in your corner. They will help you through the whole process, not only with finding the house, writing the contract, negotiating your contract. A good realtor is really going to benefit you. So that's so important. I just met with a first-time buyer the other day, and he had so many different questions, and it's great. I love hearing that, but you need to have someone that you're not afraid to ask those questions to. Another thing you want to make sure you are doing is getting together with a lender. Even if you're not planning on purchasing a home until the second half of the year, now is really the time to start, because if you find a good lender and if you need recommendations, you can always reach out to whatever realtor you're going to use. We all have lenders that we like and trust and send our people to. So whatever lender you end up talking to, the sooner you start that process with the home search, it just can help you so much. There can be people that are not approved to purchase their home, but you could be if you wait 3 to 6 months and do these couple little things financially. That's going to make you a better, more qualified buyer when it comes time for that pre-approval. So the sooner you talk to the lender really is a good thing. they can help put together a roadmap for you and walk you through the process with, okay, here's all the paperwork we're going to need. And then that way it's not last minute, oh shoot, I had to find all these documents and things like that. You have time to find everything you need, to make a pile of it, and then whenever your lender needs something, oh, here it is, because I was ready. I knew you would ask for it. Or you need to pay this credit card down this much and get this taken care of over here and do that, and then your credit score goes up. Whatever that lender tells you is going to get you a better interest rate on your home with your better credit score. So a lender can really be a valuable partner in this whole process. So if you need someone here in Lincoln, let me know. I have a couple as well. Sit and talk through your purchase, not only with whoever you're purchasing a home with, whether you are married, a single person, whatever. You need to have someone that you kind of bounce those ideas off of, so you can say, you have someone you trust to say, you're just being ridiculous, you really don't need a pool, or why do you need a garage, you live in this great area, or whatever your reason is. Here in Lincoln, it's really nice to have a garage on the super cold days like we have today, but not everywhere you need a garage. And again, I recommend reaching out and meeting with the realtor that you want to work with, so that you can get to know each other. The better your realtor knows you, the better they can look for some of the fine little details that you might want in a home. Some people are harder to find a home for than others. So if you think you have something really special, really niche that you're looking for, again, you might want to start that search sooner so that you have the time to look for something. A good example of that would be first floor laundry. That's not something we find a lot of in my market here in Lincoln, but they do come up now and then. Of course, it depends on your price point, but that is something that could extend your search as well. So 2025, I'm really excited for it. All signs for me as a realtor are pointing towards it's going to be a busy year. I've had a lot of people reaching out about their plans for this next year, so that's great. So let's talk about some of the projections. I just got done looking at two different charts and graphics. Both of my numbers are averages from the different people they polled, experts they polled on these numbers. So the experts are saying interest rates by the end of the year, so Q4 of 2025, they're expecting on average for interest rates to be around the low sixes, so 6.2, 6.3, somewhere in that range. So no, we're probably still not going to hit the fives. Would we like to get 5% interest rates? Yes. Do we want to get back down to the 4% interest rates we had pandemic levels? Sure, but that wasn't really healthy for the economy, which we're still trying to fix all of that. The other thing is the projection for home appreciation. They are expecting the homes to appreciate, and this was, I think, 10 or 12 different sources that they asked, what do you expect for home appreciation? There were only two that said homes were going to go down in value, which I strongly disagree with. The average of the other ones, or the average of all of them overall, was right about 3% of growth on the home value. So purchasing a home, it's still a great thing to do for your long-term financial picture. There's just so much information that shows that home ownership leads to a path of stability, and it leads to overall wealth and long-term stability. I said that twice. Oh well. So let me know what questions you have, how I can help. If you know someone here in the Lincoln area that's looking to buy or sell, I would love to meet with them. Give me a call, shoot me a text message, and let's get together and see what we can do. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.